Hello everyone. As promised, I am back covering battle number 2 of the Total War League Siege Season 3 finals between Parthia's finest on attack and defense by Grass Touchers. So before I start the battle, I'm not gonna get too much into the details, but I will say that based on the result of the last battle, a Parthia's finest defensive victory, and the factions chosen in both battles, whoever wins this battle will win the entire Total War League Season 3. So yeah, this is a very important battle, and looks like it should be a good one. It's about twice as long as the last one, and I'll be having the factions and armies being rolling across the screen right now. So let's just get into it. So interesting that I think both battles have used Galatia and Boii. Oh, we already have some action actually. Nice play here by Kirky with his Gallic Hunters, destroying the ballista. Not taking too many losses. AV is not very happy about it, but he's not going to be able to catch him. Very nice move there. I hate when that happens to me. Mr. Bubbles moving out some sword followers. And we have Donald in about the same place as the last battle's ballista was placed, shooting the same wall. So as I said, this is probably the most common way to go about attacking this settlement of Tur. Destroy this wall. Just flood in. You have 3 ways to go. So I'm actually going to fast forward a bit like last battle as the wall gets destroyed and armies push up. I do want to quickly take time to say thank you for the feedback on the last video. I really appreciate it, and I'm hoping to make a lot more. Noble Horse, Jin. I will say that also, I think the Galatia army is the exact same army that I think Mr. Bubbles used last battle. Now it's Donald using it. I think the Boii army is the exact same too. I think, was that Kirky who used that last battle? Can't remember. Actually gonna triple speed this. This is not the most interesting beginning stages of the battle. The wall looked like it got destroyed pretty easily. Hopefully Donald will have more luck with his artillery than Mr. Bubbles did last game, who I think he had to use most of his arty to break into the wall last match. So he didn't have much, he only had like 20 something kills on it. Donald does have his cav here, presumably to try to catch any sort of a sally out here. Interesting placement. Looks like Mr. Bubbles here will try to maybe defend this tower a little bit. Maybe just make sure they can't burn it down. Oh, I thought that's I didn't realize Oathsworn was inside the Gallic Hunters. I'm like, how the heck did they have a Gallic Hunter Jin? Pretty standard armies all around, I will say. Although you'll see later that AB using Slavey did bring a lot of Swordmasters, but that is quite typical, especially in competitive battles. They're a very strong unit. I think both battles have had a similar thing here, where some Levy Freeman pushed up a tower to about this spot, and then just left. I don't know. I'm not understanding it, because, yeah, these in barbarian settlements, these towers don't have a ballista. I guess maybe it does slightly obstruct this ballista's shot, or scorpion, sorry, on top of the tower. Okay, that's a tower shooting at these. I was like, how are these guys throwing jabbies facing the wrong way? Lots of Galatian swords. Oh, Sally out here. Celtics and a sword follower. We're gonna push these Levy Freemen back. So they got Galatian swords assaulting one wall. Well, not assaulting, but moving up to the wall, and a mix of Celtics and Chosens. Also got Chosen right up front. Oh, Club Levy. Celtic Warriors. He actually is shooting at the Club Levy, it looks like. Still shooting at the Club Levy. That's very interesting. I don't know if Club Levy's the best thing to shoot at, but he didn't shoot at it for long, so not a big deal. And Kirky's gonna assault with Chosen Swordsman, and they're gonna get obliterated. Oh, I'm still fast forward, just realized that. They're gonna get obliterated. Lost like 30 men by a, well, I guess only 12 were to the Club Levy. A very cheap unit doing a lot of damage to a more expensive unit with those javelins, even though it was shield side. Now AB will charge his Club Levy in. Chosen's, is there another unit in here? There is, okay. So one full and one unit's taking quite a lot of damage, but they'll be better once they get melee with these lighter units. Kirky's opening fire on a Club Levy again, and Donald shooting some pretty much front shots on the Celtics. Interesting. Putting his towers here, I presume, to prevent a sally out or make it harder. Looks like Mr. Bubbles has pulled back his sally. Tons of towers, man. If only his artillery hadn't got destroyed, although I'm sure he wouldn't have done this, because this Swaby artillery could have done some work. But I'm sure they wouldn't have they wouldn't have blobbed all these units up had he still had his artillery. Still shooting Club Levy. Not sure about that. I know it is important to break through at the beginning of a battle. Now he's getting some decent shots, but no, even this, shield side. Oh, maybe he's shooting the Celtic Warriors, actually, my bad. Levy Freeman. Might get a good javelin volley in the back here. Oh, he's gonna go for these Celtics. Will he get the javies? No, he will not. Chosen's down to 32 with only 64 kills. Not great, especially because they were only fighting cheap infantry. Or I guess Celtics, but there's Celtics and Club Levy. Not the best there, but usually one or two of your mid-tiers will not do so well no matter what, especially the first ones to be sent in. Have not seen any range. Oh, there's some slingers. I was gonna say we hadn't seen any range for the defense. Oh yeah, we'll have that's a 4 slingers. As the Celtic bowmen are not the best, only 125 range and 35 damage. I agree, slingers are a bit cheaper and more useful. They're gonna try to just get this Chosen off. Not a bad idea. It might still have javies, and it's already lost. It would have lost a lot of its health, so it can actually drop the front shots from a Celtic. Club Levy running around, very tiny unit. Bit of a lull in the battle right here. Actually, already 10 minutes in. Didn't feel like I got that much. I guess I was fast forwarding for a lot. A little bit too much, actually. My bad about that. Don't think we missed too much, though. Still Donald with his Jin in the forest here. Maybe hoping that Mr. Rebels will get a little cocky. Try to sally. Doesn't look like it, though. Yep, there's some Swordmasters. Lots of Club Levy and Swordmasters is what makes up the AB's army. Looks like also only 1 artillery by the attackers, whereas last battle had 2. We'll see if that ends up being a good decision. Yep, just actually gonna fast forward again because they're just moving their armies into the settlement. Oh, never mind. As I do that, Mr. Bubbles gets a nice. Oh, I thought a recharge, but nice charge that didn't get no counter by Galatia. Kirky sees it though and charges in another beaten up unit of Chosens. Wow, I didn't realize he had 2 beaten up so badly already. Not very many kills, yeah. Not a great start. Pretty much losing 2 units of Chosens for very little gain. I thought it was interesting that he sent Chosens in first. I would have sent in Celtics. Swap out here, decent move, but the Celtic was probably about to break anyway. But I get to break a bit faster. Good javelin volley looked like into those Chosens. And now Kimberly Bowwomen opening up as well. Oh wow, another nice, very good javelin volley so far by AB with his cheap club levy. Does eat one in return. But again, it's a cheap unit, they can afford to do that. So little skirmishes, but no real big melee besides at the beginning. Just slowly moving in the troops. Still with his noble horse in the woods. I wonder if the defenders have realized that they haven't seen his Jin by now. Yeah, Chosen in the woods. Oh, he is firing. What's he firing at? Probably just in here if I were guessing. Maybe here. Oh, there it comes. Didn't look like that one did very much though. Though definitely are some dead guys. Sword Masters, yeah, that's a good thing to shoot at. He's killed 7 of them so far. Not bad. Bounce of power is slightly, actually in the defender's favor. Last battle was in the attacker's favor for a lot of it at the beginning. Can be quite challenging to win an attack. I know bounce of power is very flawed, but not a good sign when you're attacking with the bounce of power that's against you, especially when one of the defenders will be spammed. Just gonna finish off that Chosen. It's club levy. Oh, Kirky's got his. Yep, good shots. At least one good volley onto the slingers. That should shut him up for a bit. Gotta try to get another one in. And that'll not get anything. That's unfortunate. They did break through some of this club levy here. And now, Galatian Sword versus Sword Masters. That is going to be a slaughter. Chosen's against club levy. That'll be a slaughter the other way around. Bit of a risky artillery volley. Look at that, missed everything. But I'd probably turn off the artillery for now or shoot over here instead. Although even then it's just Celtics, so I'd probably hold off firing for now. Oh, there's the Jin. So many Sword Masters. That's going to be hard to get through because Galatia does not have any elites, and I think Arverni has 2 Oaths Sworn. I only see 1 right now. Can't remember, maybe he only has 1. Nope, there's the other one. Already up close to the battle, maybe he's going to use him. I think those first Galatians got absolutely slaughtered by the Sword Masters. Oh, maybe not, they don't have that many kills. Got him. Oh no, it was this one. I didn't realize he got 2 Sword Masters involved. Down to 108 though, they're probably taking lots of jabbies from these Celtics and Oathsworn. Club levy routing, but they're just to hold the line a little bit. Taking some jabbies, hopefully. Oh, little fight here. Galatian swords look like they got absolutely wrecked. Oh, gonna try to get some jabby volleys onto these archers. Good play there by the defenders. Kill 8 or so, and they lose a levy Freeman. Not a big deal, but not great. for the attackers. So at least appears to me so far that on this attack they're focusing more in the middle, whereas the last attack focused more over here. Yep, now the archers gonna start opening up. This one's got a pretty darn good angle, probably at these Oathsworn I imagine they're shooting. No, they're shooting this so? No, they're shooting enemy archers. Good call. Yep, down to 70 with only 36 kills. No engagement there, it's still just all here. Oathsworn in melee against Club Levy, that'll be a slaughter. They're going to get something. Yep, he's got Swordmaster coming, probably take that Club Levy spot. Swordmaster chosen. Got Battle Rhythm on him to war off. Big line of Swordmasters, another one coming. Donald now moving in his Galatian Legionnaires and swords. Trying to get something going, a little bit of diversion maybe over here to allow him to break through the main attack. These slingers up here on the wall not getting a lot of kills, but they are cheap slingers. Oh man, these archers are getting slaughtered by this Kimberly Bro woman. I don't even know if he's noticed because he hasn't shot back at all. He might have just finally noticed, and AB noticed as well. Very well done by AB so far this battle. Tower got burned down. Oh, that's what the Levy Freeman did, so they weren't completely useless. That's a pretty good move right there, especially with these slingers on the wall. I'm surprised they got in there.
As you say.
Oathsworn. Wait, what? Oh, okay, they're just... This is interesting. He must have... It's a very interesting formation. Kind of wrapped around, Swordmaster's pushed up.
Hack them down.
Actually, this... No, 2 units of Sword Followers, and a third waiting. And an Oathsworn Gen. Yeah, this isn't going to break through anytime soon. No attack at all over here, and they are paying a price for it. Actually getting shot by this tower, and you saw the archers earlier, and they're actually still there. Replace the longbow. Getting good shots on the back of these Celtics. Yeah, they don't. The attackers don't have an answer for the archers that are being placed around here. They need to. They still have. I would probably put some pressure over here. Attackers shooting. Just kind of into this mess of sword followers and Galatian swords. Decent kills on that. Decent kills on the Gallic Hunters, not too bad. They did get shot up quite a lot. Yeah, this middle, it's been effectively, its advance here has been effectively thwarted by Swordmasters. $100 kills, 24 losses. 200 kills. Yeah, looks like they got it wrapped up here. Yeah, I think did they take out the Oathsworn? One of the Oathsworns? I think they did. Arverni down to 1 Oathsworn. That's a whole attacker's down to 1 Oathsworn, and AB still has like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Swordmasters and 1 small unit as well. Yeah, that is not good. Balance of power has gotten even more in the defender's favor. Shooting Oathsworn Jin as they run away. Not terrible idea. But still heavily armored. Sword followers against Galatian Legionnaires. That's gonna be well, sword followers are a bit low, but they got backups waiting in lieu. Oh no, did he not lose his Oathsworn? Good. Good. Or did he have 3? I think he had 3 actually. Yeah, 1's cut in half. 3 Oathsworn. Sorry, I forgot about that. I thought he only had 2. Took a brief look at the armies before I started recording this. Looks like he's actually gonna get this Legionnaire around a little bit. Not bad, but they're gonna get javied bad by this unit.
Get ready! For our ancestors!
Gonna send in the Oathsworn. I'll try to get him around here.
Rico!
Maybe, yeah, hit him there and try to get this unit around. Shield wall. Interesting. So it looks like the whole attack is now focused here after this did not go well at all. They need to get some good shots on these Sword Masters. They're going to have a chance. They need to do it soon. He's actually moved his Gallic hunters outside the settlement. These guys might be out of ammo, actually. No, they still got some.
For our ancestors!
Syrians getting shot by Kimbru Bros.
Forward!
Oathsworn for the attackers, still in the mix. Not a lot of kills yet, but they are fighting sword followers, which are formidable, even against Oathsworn for a while. You can hold the line. Are they getting jabbed in the back, though? Yeah, they definitely are. By their own men. It's not ideal. And they've got their Oathsworn Gen, of course, waiting to replace. Yeah, the attackers need to kill a Jin, because they're not going to break through here. They just don't have enough to stand up to all these Sword Masters. This attack is already, honestly, even 10 minutes ago, is not looking good. After this initial attack failed, without doing much damage at all to these Sword Masters. Sword Masters are very solid elite infantry, and the attackers only have their 2 Oathsworn and 1/2 unit to face 5.5 units of Sword Masters. Okay. I like it. Bold move here by Donald. Trying to get around behind the defenses. We'll see if the defenders will be able to deal with this properly. If they'll opt for a retreat, or if they'll just try to. I think they have enough troops to hold in 2 fronts. Good shots here, I think. Yeah, some good back shots on the Oathsworn. Not the best, not quite a full back shot. Actually, it might be a full back shot. I think it is. Doesn't say under fire though. They're not tired. Yeah, they're gonna pull them out. Good awareness there by Mr. Bubbles. The Syrians have like full ammo. They're gonna have to do something. Shooting Oathsworn, but they aren't facing backs to them anymore. Oh. Yep, that's a good shot. 4 kills in 1 volley on Oathsworn. That's decent. And they're getting jabbies onto the enemy Oathsworn.
Shift that siege tower! Get running! Forward!
They're gonna have to get something going here. I'm not seeing enough damage with these archers, quite frankly. And now they've got Sword Masters on the wall with full jabbies. Well, they're actually gonna waste a lot shooting the tower. That's unfortunate for the defenders. I'm assuming you're trying to get these archers. Or, honestly, even on these legionnaires, but... Look at all those. Why are they all shooting the same spot, you idiots? Oh! AB getting a little aggressive, catching them asleep, getting a good Swordmaster charge. Some Celtics, they'll probably win this fight. Unless the attackers notice. Kirky, gotta wake up. I would maybe invest a little more, maybe a club levy or something, because Kirky does not realize this is happening. Maybe he doesn't care, but I would swap those out at least to get rid of those. And he does see it. I don't think he took a lot of damage, but they need everything he can get right now. Defenders, AB has moved, yet finally has a response to these archers. So it was a good play by Donald getting this archer angle, but yeah, just not enough kills. They needed something a little bit more than that, I'm afraid. I haven't been focusing too much on this melee, it's just kind of stalemate. Both sides have oaths sworn and pretty equivalent infantry. Good cycle out there by the defenders and did not get a counter charge. Attackers did not get a counter charge. Yep, AB getting aggressive like I figured he would. He has the numbers over here to really put pressure on the attackers. It's usually not a great sign whenever you're attacking and the opponents are actually attacking you on your flank. It should be the other way around. Still just not. I don't understand. They have good angles. Especially like the ones here. They got basically back shots. Just not very many kills. And for a while they weren't really contested by the enemy archers. Not sure why they didn't get many kills. But now they've been noticed and are under quite heavy fire. Yep, they're gonna have to scatter. Pretty big missed opportunity there by Donald.
Charge! Get out! Move it!
Very tiny Gallic hunters. 125, that's pretty good. But other than that, not the best kills on them either. The counter-attack by AB, they're getting also some nice non-shielded side shots, but he's longbows at very close range, just shooting over. Yep, killing his Oathsworn 171, not good enough. Levy Freeman holding the line. Yeah, this is not enough. And AB has another two club levies also. They're gonna move in some Galatian legionnaires. I don't know. They might send it that. Could send them to either front, honestly. But yeah, this is not good for the attackers.
Kill! Back! Live to fight another day! Withdraw!
Tiny the Galatians getting a charge there. Decent play. But good shots by the Gallic hunters on these longbows. Yep, very good. But they were also getting nice shots on the infantry, which at this point is more important for them to focus on because the attackers already have very limited infantry remaining, especially elites. Still got a full gen. Both basically have full gens on defense.
Forward! Yeah!
Not sure what the plan was here. Maybe they're hoping to not run into 2 units of sword followers. That was probably the plan. But now that, yeah, nothing's really working for the attack here. Front lines have stalled out here from the very beginning, and they've actually lost ground over here. That was honestly really impressive by AB, just absolutely destroying the enemy attack here with good archer placement and good ability use on his sword masters. Really just blunting their attack from the very beginning. Because, at least in my mind, this attack, it's maybe more focused. Definitely now it's more focused over here, the attack, but at the beginning it was really focused in the center. And it got completely destroyed by the sword followers. I mean, not sword followers, sword masters. Just... I heard rumors that AB was the MVP of this battle. I'm definitely seeing it now. Great archer work and great swordmaster work. And again, I don't know about bringing a horse gen on attack on this map. Because I feel like the only time it's going to be useful is when you probably already won the battle anyway. And by that I mean the only time you have enough room to maneuver is when you're already in a really good spot on the attack. But then again, Galatia doesn't have... The Galatian noblemen aren't the best on attack either. So I kind of understand it. Because Exhausted Swordmasters. Okay, Donald has brought back all of his legionnaires. Maybe try to get one final push, break through here. They do have a bit of a gap. No, it's kind of filled by Club Levy. The remnants of his Scout Hunters just getting shot. Again, just Cav Jin just can't really do anything right now. I don't even know if he's been getting off abilities, to be honest. I don't know what's going on here. Just letting these two units die. Get a good rear charge here. Syrians. Now they're destroying the longbows, but I think they've used all their ammo, or most of it. They already have 150 kills, that's really good for longbows. So now he's getting his archers. These Syrians, quite frankly, needed to be used better. He had a good positioning here, like I said earlier, but just did not do much damage for whatever reason, even though he had great shots. And he wasn't really getting pressured either at first. And I don't know why they let these units just die here. I guess they decided to really just started off attacking here hard, then when that went bad, they went over here hard, and when that went bad, they're trying to go back. Ooh, lots of routing by Slavey here, actually. Oh, it's just Club Levy, though. Not the important units. Full Swordmaster Jin, actually in combat with the O Sword Jin. That's a pretty cool battle. Both Jins. Unfortunately for the attackers, O Sword Jin is very worse for wear. Very dominant battle by the defense, honestly. Really nothing the attackers have done has worked well, quite frankly. This map is quite good to defend, which is why it definitely looks like the defense is going to win on both of them, but because in this battle the defenders used lesser factions according to the tier list, this victory is worth more than the last battle's defensive victory. So yeah, oh, he can try to get his Jin involved, but he has a bit of a gap maybe? No, it's filled up immediately. One kill. Better than none. Oh, Soren Jin just slaughtering Chosens. Oh, Slingers now getting decent shots. Haven't really had to be used much, but that's a good sign whenever your missiles don't even really need to be used. Very getting him on the wall here, maybe trying to get some shots down here. Again, just not great archer play here by Donald. Like, that's not a great angle. I guess it is non-shielded side. Okay, maybe I take that back. This is a decent, but now it's shield side, so that wasn't a great volley. Yeah, I guess it was non-shield side, but I feel like he could be more over here, but then again, these Celtic slingers, but they weren't here till recently yet, but now they're gonna shoot at him. And Swordmasters have just crushed, and honestly, I think that Club Levy did decent work here, actually. May not have had a lot of kills, but they held the line. Good charge, really good charge there, actually. These units were not prepared for that. And I don't think they had any jabbies left either. So that's a really good charge. There's something positive for the attackers. Need to pull out this Chosen. Let this Legionnaire get in better. See, now he's getting good shots onto the sword masters, but this needed to happen much earlier in the battle. You got when Slavey brings lots of sword masters, you gotta shoot them.
Quickly now!
I know it's easier said than done, but from the beginning they didn't have the melee to defeat these sword masters hand to hand on fair terms. They needed to shoot them much earlier. Another pretty solid charge I did notice. They took a lot more losses on that one. It's getting slinged bad, but they gotta try to do something, get something going here. But honestly, at this point, it's over. It's not nearly enough infantry left to attack, and I'm sure their archers are bad out of ammo. Yeah, dominant job by the defense, especially AB. Really, all Mr. Bubbles has had to do is just kind of keep his sword followers and Oathsworn here, deal with a little bit of an attack here, but I mean, he did a good job, don't get me wrong, but he honestly didn't have to do a whole lot. Just sit back and let the sword masters and AB's archers do the work.
Back! Live to fight another day!
AB doing very well in both of these battles. This battle and the last one. If you haven't seen the last one, you should check it out. I uploaded the video on it, my first video ever.
Back! Live to fight another day!
I'm surprised he didn't cycle out this Chosen whenever they charged that Galatian Legionary.
Back! Live to fight another day! Speed! Warriors, move out! Charge! Quickly now! Forward! Get out! Riders, forward!
I don't really have a lot to say right now. I haven't already said a lot. Oh, wall walk, love to see it. Will they go into the archer? Okay, he's running his Legionnaire over to try to protect the archers. Although I think they're out of ammo. Yeah, they are. Doesn't really matter then. Looks like he's going for the archers anyway, though, even though they're out of ammo. And get around the Legionnaires too.
Take charge! Kill!
See, they did eventually take out like all the sword masters, but like I said before, needed to happen much earlier. Needed to get all their archers in here and just blasting him. But then it's tough though. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that'll end it. It's a battle that's been decided for quite a while. But Grass Touchers, AB and Who's Mr. Bubbles win Total War League Season 3. Congratulations to both of them. Honestly, pretty balanced kills all around. Like I said, it was a pretty even melee, just... So we will start off... Actually, since I've been talking about him a lot, let's look at AB. How well did he do? 27 kills. Honestly, that'd be a bit more, but... He did get shot up. So his kills and Swordmasters like actually aren't crazy. I've seen a lot better. But I think that's mostly because at the end of the battle, it did get shot up pretty bad. And also, I think a lot of them were exhausted trying to fight there at the end. But each of them had a chevron. And it was really the early part of the battle. They were dominant, just destroyed the initial push. Where AB really shone was his archer placement and just overall awareness about his archers. That was stellar. Honestly, one of the best played archer matches I've ever seen. Just, honestly, some people had different opinions, but I think he had inferior archers compared to the Syrians for sure, especially. But still came out on top. And Club Levy, nothing crazy, but they just held the line for a bit. He got some good jabbies, especially early in the battle. Very well done by AB. Cover his teammate. Had a couple of Oathsworn, around 200 kills apiece. That's solid for Oathsworn. Just holding the line. Slingers, actually. I did not notice. That's very well done by this cheap Celtic Slingers. I think they racked up a lot of that towards the end of the battle. Very well done there. Celtics, decent. The Sword Followers, nothing crazy. 234 is good. But like I said, just holding the line. while AB shoots up the opponents. And now we'll look at the attackers. I'm Kirky. Yep, did have 3-0 sworn. Not 2 like I thought early on. Jin got some good kills there at the end, but these two, they just kind of got wrecked, quite frankly. Good kills on a couple of these Galax, but they got shot up pretty bad. Didn't have the best angles, which is tough on Tur on that map. Don't get me wrong, but they got a bit outclassed by AB's archer play. Chosen's honestly just got slaughtered. Like 125 is okay, 132 is okay. The rest below 100, not ideal. Good job in both Celtics though. And lastly, Donald. Noble Horse, he got 1 or 2 really good charges at the very end, but at that point the battle's pretty much over anyway. So, but then again, Galatian Nobleman was his other option for a general, and they're not very good on attack. So can't really criticize too much. Ballista, I didn't honestly notice too many amazing ballista shots. I guess there was a lot of, he didn't want to shoot his own teammates or his own men, so he was kind of limited for where he could shoot. As I've said a few times, archer play leaves a lot to be desired, quite frankly. Had some good angles, just not getting kills for whatever reason, especially when he had those back shots on the Oathsworn. Not quite sure what happened there. Good kill on that. Good kill on these Legionnaires. Actually, overall, Legionnaires did pretty well against mostly Celtics and Sword Followers. They're about equal units. At least them and Sword Followers, I mean, not Celtics. Galatian Swords also quite solid, but nothing good enough to break through and get the win. Levy Freeman burned down that tower, but not did a whole lot else. But yeah, very good job by the defenders. I would say that's definitely a defender-friendly map, and that's why defenders won both battles. But AB and Who's Mr. Bubbles did it with lesser factions according to the tier list, and therefore they have won Total War League Season 3. So congrats to them, and I'm going to wrap up the video there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be releasing some more videos soon, so see you next time.